Newcastle County's Vacant Homebuyer Assistance Program number 2 is being released March 15, 2012, commonly called VHAP 2. Hello, I'm John Thomas with Primary Residential Mortgage here to give you this important update. VHAP 2 is a down payment and closing cost assistance loan program for up to $10,000, maximum of 6%. VHAP 2 will be effective March 15th. They'll be accepting applications through Newcastle County approved HUD counselor. Highlights of the program: maximum purchase price is $335,400. So you have to buy a home at that price or less. You also have to purchase the home 1% below the appraised value. So if you're buying a house and your sales contract says $200,000 and it appraises for $200,000, normally that's not a problem. In this case, it would be. You have to purchase it 1% below the appraised value, so you could only buy it for $198,000. That's important for you and the seller to know. That's why Newcastle County has made up an addendum to the sales contract that you both sign so you understand the program. There's a second addendum to the sales contract Newcastle County has. That's called the seller's occupancy certification. You must have that signed by the seller stating the home has been vacant for 90 days. You cannot put a purchase contract until the 91st day. You cannot even apply for the program. The county will not accept your application without the seller occupancy certification in the package. So get that signed right away. Make sure you put it with your offer. Okay, the program does have restrictions for income. Your household income must be below 120% of the median income for Newcastle County. There's a table on the screen for that, so you can look at your household size and see what the maximum income can be. Now, it's household, not people on the loan application. So if you're married, you're on the loan app, your husband is not, we still need to see your husband's income to see if you qualify based on the household income. All right, you do not have to be a first-time home buyer. You just have to live in the property as your primary residence. There are no payments. It's 0% interest, so you don't have to make any payments or pay it back until one of three things happens. Number one, you sell the property. If you sell the property, you pay back the assistance. Number two, you move out of the property as your primary residence. You're supposed to pay back the assistance. And number three, if you go to refinance your first mortgage for a lower rate or cash out or whatever, you have to pay back this second mortgage. So those are the 3 times you'd have to pay this back. You will have to get a home inspection and a visual lead inspection done. Those need to be sent to the county with the application. You do not are required to make any repairs. That's huge. So they just want you to see it for informational purposes only. You must complete 8 hours of homebuyer counseling through an approved HUD counseling agency. If you need to get started with that, call us. We do a free monthly home buying seminar sponsored by the Neighborhood House, one of the approved counseling agencies. 302-703-0727. We'll get you more information on the next program. It's done every month, or you can apply online, www.delawarehomebuyersseminar.com. Website should be on your screen. That's the highlights. Now, there is one huge change from VHAP 1, which ended January 31st. VHAP 1, the loan was forgiven after 5 years. This one is not forgiven, which we talked about. You have to pay it back. And the other big change is it's no longer eligible properties by zip code. Eligible properties are by census tract. The census tracts are on the screen. You have to look up your property and see if it's in one of those census tracts to see if it qualifies. There's a website now on the screen to show you where to go to look up the property and the census tract. That's a huge difference. The number of homes that are eligible are now a lot less because it's census tract driven versus zip code driven. Again, if you would like to apply for the program, you have to do it through a preferred mortgage lender. Primary Residential Mortgage is one of those approved lenders. So give us a call, 302-703-0727, or you can apply online, www.puremidelaware.com. If you have any questions or concerns, give us a call. We'll help you out with the program.